I promised Wolfie that I would do it at 9 p.m., dude. It's 12 a.m. I feel like she's like, how dare you? Whoa. Okay. Oh, wait, do we just... Whoa, that's so cool.
Sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning with the house.
Okay.
I lived
This
here
looks
until I was
cool.
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
What's this?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
We're not gonna open that?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
I can't speak it, sorry.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
This looks beautiful, dude. Extremely beautiful.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Goat. That was a goat. That was not a goat. What am I talking about? That was not a goat.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay. Whoa.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
This looks like hello neighbor. Sorry. I guess we can enter here. We have the Virgil chair, everyone. Look. The Virgil chair. Let's go. I wonder if there's like different endings for this. Oh. Guess that's the way to enter.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay. Is that a wooden car? It looks wooden. It might be because of the lighting, but I'm not sure.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
This is getting like interesting.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
There's blood here. No, that might be wine, but... And I think if it was blood, I think it would be a little bit darker. Or like, I don't know. Not rotten. What's the word? Dried up? I think that's the word.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
It's a TV. Nah, really, Haru? I didn't know that was a TV. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Milton Finch. So I'm guessing we're Edith. What is this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Or maybe not. Because Edie is probably like a, what's it called? Like a short name for Edith. So we can't access that. I guess where we can go is just the upstairs. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Oh, it's one of those. It's like the one from Up.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Peepholes? What is this?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to
That's
find out
so
what my
cool.
mom had been afraid of.
It is very interactive. I like that.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Whoa. Alright, let's jump over.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Okay. Starfish. Dude, this feels depressing. Like, you can actually feel it. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
The gerbil food? I don't think we should eat that. Can we get on the toilet? No, we can't. I ate. That looks fake. That is toothpaste. I don't think we can use that at all.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Okay.
Mom, can I come out now?
No.
God, it's late. Go to sleep.
Something is not right about that. I don't know. Are we seriously just gonna have to choose one of them? I'm guessing the carrot. The carrot would be like the best option.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
That's interesting. Where the heck is a gerbil? There's a roll of toilet paper there. Unless he's like sleeping there. And the door is open, so I don't think there's actually a gerbil anywhere. Wait, don't tell me that we need to eat all of these.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no.
I kept eating and eating.
No. Oh, no, dude.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a
Don't eat
barn
the
swallow
bird.
going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh my god, I don't like
And
this.
suddenly-
Dude, what? Whoa.
I was a cat.
Okay.
I tried
I guess
to
we're
be
chasing
quiet,
the
but
bird.
The bird was really scared.
Parkour! Okay. Whap. I almost got it. Yeah? Okay. Let's follow the lights. This feels wrong for some reason. Something is up, dude. There's some symbolism here.
I jumped and I almost got her. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was...
Oh my god. Okay.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Let's get this one. Ah! Mine! Mine!
I
Mine!
imagined his face looking up.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I swallowed him up.
I'm so sorry. I did not expect that. I did not expect that.
And I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
You off something bigger?
A mama rabbit.
Whoa. Let me get you. Let me get you. Come here. God, this is horrible.
She was almost too big to carry. I
Oh my God.
started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What in the hell, man? Oh my god. 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 I just got hit by a tree. Let me flap around. Let me flap around. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Saba. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. I can't move. Okay. Oh, I can move like that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We. Guys, we're a fan. We're a fan. Officially. A fan.
I
Oh my
rolled
god.
off the cliff and into the ocean.
We almost got run over.
Fat,
It's interesting.
Juicy seals.
Almost there. Oh god. Ow. Sorry, seal.
Tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Okay. That's interesting. Nah, welcome, welcome. I can fly down. Coming for you.
Tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What in the... I'm an octopus. I'm the giant enemy octopus. Oh, I can move under the cars. That's awesome. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go here.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh my god. Can I go upstairs? Mine. Ow. We're literally gluttony, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm trying. I'm trying. What did you do to the drunken sailor? What did you do to the drunken sailor? I eat him. What happened? Apparently I became an octopus. Alright, should we just eat the commander? I feel like we should. I'm getting hungry. Excuse me, commander.
I was the last passenger.
Ow.
I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay. Oh god. I'm in the toilet. Yippee.
I
What am I
got closer
doing?
and closer closer, all of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Molly Finch.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. So we're basically learning about every single family member of the Finches. Okay.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's crazy. That's actually
Being
very
inside
cool.
For the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here. This will be
Take
obvious
care for
later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her
Huh.
room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Odin.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So there's obviously something wrong with this. Wait, am I reading that correctly? 1937 to 1947. That's just 10 years. Damn. That's genuinely
When
horrible.
Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Whoa. This would not be like healthy, just saying. If this is what I think it is, this would not be healthy. If it's a carpet, I mean. Like, I mean, you guys can put carpets and all that, but I don't know if that's healthy. Medication. So someone was heavily medicated. There's a Virgil chair. I mean, I would put a Virgil chair so I can like aura farm it.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
There's a Secret in This Bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Whoa! That is cool. That is actually really cool.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
This seems like a what is that called, where you need to like put like some tint or something like that and have the have the entire room like dark and all that. I forgot what it's called. Dark room. There we go. All like old photos.
From the paintings on the wall,
Being
it was clear
taken.
my brother Milton had been here before me.
Fort Calvin. Fort Sam. Oh, this is where two brothers live together.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
No! No! Oh my god! No! What are you making me do?
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Oh my god!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
No!
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh my god.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh god.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh my god.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
1950 to 1961. Damn.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
So
Mom
Sam
said
is the
Grandpa
one.
Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh. That is cool. What the heck? Oh, lift. What in the hell, dude? That's so cool. Dude, to have this type of house growing up, that'd be sick, dude. That'd be crazy. Or did you see the door? Which door? This door? Yeah. He wanted to fly. Oh. Foreshadowing. God, this is depressing, dude. This is actually depressing. I didn't even notice that.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I want to explore so much. Does it matter where we're going?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barbara Finch. Can't even play the guitar.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
No spoilers, guys.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to
Cody, thank you so
perform
much
her
for joining Fox. Thank
signature
you.
scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was
The
a great
ankle
scream.
breaker?
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting...
The femur,
her
sorry, the
dad's brother,
femur.
Walter.
The femur breakers. Yeah.
Convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So
What?
Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Oh no.
She reached for the music box,
That is cool.
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, what?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
We are locked in. We are locked in, chat.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, hell no. Nah, we about to kill whoever killed our boyfriend. Who did that? Who killed my hubby?
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
We're back. We're so back, chat. You about to fight. Hello, Walter?
Are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Damn.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Here?
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh, we're in Molly's room now.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Nice.
She wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Go, boss girl. Go, boss girl. Go. Sorry, Jesus Christ. You can do it. You can do it. You're a girl boss. He's gone.
The man had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh, hell no. Are we really approaching that? Are you serious?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh, hell no.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick.
Oh, no!
Night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
Oh, my God!
Pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
What?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I don't know, man. Okay. So I'm guessing it's like more dramatized, if that makes sense. Drama. Like it's full of drama. That story, but from what I can get at, it's kind of what happened to her in a way.
I guess
Let's
now I
see.
know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
So it did happen. And they replaced it with a wood table.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key. Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
It's dark here. I doubt we're supposed to go here. What I'm liking about this game is that, like, and this is like one small thing with like so many examples of why this game is like so freaking amazing already. The game really tries to encourage you to follow the light, which is
I thought maybe she
like,
was hiding presents.
which is like basic level design. But even if it's basic, a lot of game developers forget about it. They forget about that, oh, players will follow the light. Like, even if it's like a little smudge of light, people will follow it. A lot of game designers don't know to do that. And it sucks, especially horror designers. Horror map developer designers don't know how to do that, which sucks. Like, I get like figuring out yourself, but come on.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. They really
Goodbye,
are unfortunate.
everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
30 years.
I always expected to be dead
Teach us.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Whoa. Affirmative, thank you so much for joining Foxa. Thank you. I see a can. I know I like cans. Thank you. Oh, shoot. There's an entire cave.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
This game. Oh my god. I think it's awesome that now we have a character that wants to value life. Well, had a character that wanted to value life and knew about the curse of the Finches. That's sad, man.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
There we go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
I don't like this.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Did we choose the wrong
And how that
path?
would happen to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
So the entire family was just paranoid.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
More lights.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
There's a pathway
I
over
think
here.
we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Damn.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch, Walter Finch, Edie Finch, Sven Finch, Calvin Finch, Molly Finch.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Should we go somewhere?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sorry for not
She
responding.
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I see why the mom hid everything from her, but Golly, dude.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I just grew paranoid. Oh. I just grew like the biggest wave of paranoia just swallowed me whole, dude. Oh my god. Oh.
I never met.
I actually love the
Sam,
storytelling.
I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Sam.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
Oh.
We'll never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Still freezing, though.
Aw.
There it goes.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying,
man.
I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh, I only have limited time.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Divorce contract. Kay and Sam's Finch. Wait, don't put it back. We're gonna have to read that. Sadly, Sam Finch.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What?
Watching's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
What?
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Okay.
He saw what his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Huh.
It sure made him happy.
The freaking huge ass well that's in here. Can we flip the well? There we go. This is very cute. Oh.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Backflip.
I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
Kidding me? Oh shit!
What happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want me to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Why? Why am I crying?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids. at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take a little break. Oh man, that's horrible. I don't know why, like I just felt my freaking throat just closed, dude. Like I felt that knot, man. I felt that knot. I don't know, man. It's such a good game. Such a good story, dude. So well made. Oh, that's cool.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
This way? Oh, what is this?
When the time for photos
Yeah.
came, Dad ordered
I just
him
didn't
to
expect
come
to
in.
cry today.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
That's horrible. You shouldn't do that. That's so funny to me.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Yeah, that was not fun. That story was not fun. Oh no, you better stop. You better stop flying that kite, sir.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh, seriously? Seriously?
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. You better run, dude.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Damn. Gus.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
It's, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say anymore. Race flag, 7:30 a.m. Breakfast, 8 a.m. Quiet time, 11 p.m. Duties. Dawn sweep trash. Gus mop mow yard. Greg be a baby. Routine. Jump rope. Jumping jacket. Wait, sorry, jumping jacks. Jeez, where did I get jacket? What the hell? Oh, this is very cute. Oh, those old computers. Yo.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
How did you guys find them is a question. Because if I'm correct, Milton is still in the book. Milton, my son. Milton, 2003. Chat, that was when I was born. Milton. They didn't find him?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Wait, what? Why 2003 though?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
I'm guessing that's when he disappeared.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
You can actually stop the flip book in the inside, in the middle, sorry. But it just shows the single frame, and I think that's amazing. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
You're such a boss. I'm guessing we can go back. Oh, there is. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm genuinely so dumb. I hate it. I hate it. I'd love to see it, chat. Or being dumb like always.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
That's actually cool. Wait, hold up. I do want to explore it a little bit more. Oh. There's still more up the stairs. There you go.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
San Juan Al. San Juan Al. I don't know. Dawn Finch. I'm guessing the mom?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober,
what?
I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, bye-bye.
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Whoa.
and
That's
things
cool.
that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Whoa.
He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
So weird. So bizarre to like focus on like cutting fish and playing a labyrinth game.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Oh, it's filling up.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
What?
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
No.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh no.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
Handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
Oh, I was about to say sight. Golly. Let's go. Even I'm
Follow
forgetting to
sound
cut the
of
damn fish. Electric sitar.
Electric sitar.
It's Pride Month. Hell yeah, that's true. I should have chosen that for Pride Month. Gosh darn it, what is wrong with me?
His chase
horrible,
led him
guys.
to a
Go
golden
ahead and
palace
cancel me.
east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic
Happy Pride Month, by the way.
remained sound.
Oh, what? Oh, that's not good. Brother, you need to
He knew
concentrate.
the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Guess we entered through this.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it
Come,
pained
everyone.
him to
Welcome,
remember
welcome.
Lewis, the cannery worker.
It's Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
What is that? Yeah. It's because of drug abuse, which, by the way, chat,
Who'd insisted on advising him.
don't intake drugs. Never take drugs. Is that is it a guillotine? Right?
His queen waited, holding his crown.
That's a guillotine. Oh my god.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I knew. I knew, but like I felt my stomach drop, dude.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch. On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
That's... Huh.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Edith.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life, but I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
That's not fun.
I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
The old house.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
That's really cool.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Wow.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Okay. Awesome. Cool house. Cool house. The end of everything. Finish all stories. It is... Alright. I'm trying to gather my thoughts right now while crying and bawling my eyes out. This was an amazing story. It's kind of weird to question. I feel like it's kind of weird to question this, but like, it's still in the air if all this was just a family tree of either paranoia or just bad luck. Every person in this tree, I don't know, man. I'm speechless. It's just every story felt well crafted. It felt amazing. all of them had very unique ways, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, of like either disappearing or dying. I don't know, man. Like this is one of the like few games that I enjoyed that have left me speechless like for like a long time. This was amazing. I love the storytelling. I love the game design. I love the world design, the world environment as well. It felt like it really explained a lot, even when it didn't tell you what exactly happened. Everything was just amazing. I loved this. I cried extremely hard. You guys already know which scene I'm talking about. But the scene where the baby, I guess, technically drowned himself. That one, I don't know why that one hit hard to me compared to like so many others. I don't know. This game, it's so... Oh, come on, man. Come on. This game is wonderful. If you guys haven't watched it, and you guys are barely coming in, play the game. Play the game for yourselves because this game is fucking amazing. I loved it. I freaking loved it. I loved every single moment of this. Creative use of subtitles even till the end. Absolutely freaking lovely. Amazing job to the freaking team. It's just... I'm speechless. I'm sorry. I'm speechless. I love how we entered this just like playing around, calling every chair like the Virgil chair and all that stuff. And then we ended up just broken. It's crazy what these games do to a person, man. It's crazy. It's a broken swing.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the
No,
swings
we
that were
saw
bigger than
it.
my mother.
We saw it. We saw it, and I didn't even realize that was a swing. Oh man. I hate this game. I hate this game.
What you waiting for?